Now, you can tell by the smile on my face that I'm happy. That's the shit that I'm talking about. When we play like that, where's that play been? Where's that second half display been most of the season? When we play like that, just like how we played against Tottenham, just like how we played against Bayern, nobody's stopping us. No one can compete with us. We're going to win everything if we play like that. That was fantastic. Yo, my Villa fans, where my Villa fans at? Settle down. Gabriel Bongla, settle down. You man are doing too much. Remember yourselves. Emery, relax, bro. We got this. Relax. And we know you hate us. Relax. That was brilliant. Villa finally put in their place. It cost us too many times. It's about time we put the belt to the backside. And Villa got dealt with. Aston Villa got mashed up at the Emirates last night. There's no two ways about it. 4-1. 4-1. Smoke. And we got smoke for the rest of the league too. Because that's how, I'm hoping this kickstarts it. That's how we're going to be mowing teams over. When we mow teams over like that, nobody's stopping us. So we're going to get into the individuals and the performances in a second. But Aston Villa, let me just point at you guys. Yeah, you guys. Relax. Settle down about title race. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. So let's get into it. We're not going to lie. The first half was dreadful. That was one of the worst first halves of football. He spent most of his time just walking from one end of the pitch down to the other end of the pitch. And honestly, that was when I thought, at this point, we're not even good at defending. I was ripping my hair out at that point. It was over. Because what I was seeing was disgraceful. We looked disjointed. We looked like we didn't have a clue. We couldn't stop them going forward. And thank the grace of God. I always thank God we never bought this guy because I never wanted him. If Ollie Watkins, shout out Ollie Watkins, this is just my opinion, bro. If Ollie Watkins wasn't such a mediocre striker, we could have easily went into that first half 2-3-0 down. So we did ride our luck a little bit. We can't pretend we didn't ride our luck. We definitely rode our luck at points in that first half. They were clearly the better team. We didn't have any. We weren't doing much at all. We weren't really creative. We were slow going forward. We didn't have a clue. It was looking like it was gonna be one of those days. But thank God for that halftime break. I don't know what he said to those players in that halftime break, but let's start with one of them. Odegaard. Now, I'm a big Odegaard critic. I'm always saying, that I would prefer Eze in that role. But listen, I'm always down to be proven wrong. If it's for the benefit of the team and you come out playing like that, I'm happy to be proven wrong. Eze, it looked like you're going to spend some time on the bench, bro. You know what I mean? Which you can partly blame yourself for not performing when you've had the chance. And Odegaard came out in that second half and he was a man possessed. He was not playing. That was the rebirth of Odegaard. That's the Odegaard I want to see. I don't want to see you at the edge of your own box picking up the ball there. No, I want to see you in those places where you can create, assist, or score. And you were fantastic that second half. Excellent. I just want everyone to remember, no Declan Rice as well, No Declan Rice. We done dealt with Villa. We didn't have Declan Rice and Peas, but we dealt with them anyway. So, man, I don't want to hear no talk. Odegaard, fantastic. Fantastic in that second half. Gabriel, at this point, I'm going out there. He's the best defender in the world. He's the best defender in the world, and he's our most influential player. When we don't have him, we are not the same team. We can't replace him. He's our centre-back that we can't replace. He's the one. He's the one. Even just the fear that it wasn't the best goal, but it's just the panic that he causes just being in the box. Just being in the box, this man causes panic. Defenders don't know what to do with him. He's a big youth, and he's always in there putting them goals in for us. We're back to being set-piece FC because Gabriel's back about. Shout out to Gabriel. Another one. I'd give him the captaincy, but Odegaard had a good game, so we're going to leave him with the captaincy for a minute. Trossard. Bad man. Bad man. Anytime there's a chance that needs finishing, more than likely we can rely on Trossard. And I think at this point, that left side's sewn up. He's going to be starting on the left side. But shout out to them other guys though, because they still got parts to play. But Trossard has to start now for us at this point. Excellent. Excellent. Now here's the part where we have a serious thing to talk about. Serious thing to talk about. In fact, before we even talk about that, can we talk about David Raya? Or David Raya, sorry. He has to be the best goalie in the league. I was having an argument with my bro the other day, and he was like, Alisson, and I'm like, nah, it's not Alisson no more. Shout out to Alisson, hell of a goalkeeper. David Raya is the best goalkeeper in the Premier League right now. I don't even think it's up for discussion. He is the best goalie in the Premiership right now. Did you see those saves? He was so unlucky to not keep a clean sheet. He was so unlucky to not keep a clean sheet. And even worse, that Watkins scored, because Watkins couldn't score for shit the whole game, and he ended up getting the goal. But it don't matter. It don't matter. Raya is the best keeper in the Premier League right now. Hands down. Hands down. And I was skeptical when we sold Martinez, because Martinez is a hell of a goalie. I was skeptical when we sold Ramsdale, because Ramsdale's a great goalie. But you know what? After Raya come through, we've never looked back. He's the best keeper in the league. In fact, he's the best keeper we've had for a very, very, very long time. I want to go back to maybe like to Lehman. He's the best keeper we've had for a long. He's better than Cech was when Cech came to us. Shout out to Cech. He was a good goalie for Chelsea. He weren't great for us. But now let's get back to the interesting one. Gabriel Jesus comes on and scores within a minute. Great finish. Absolutely fantastic finish. And now it brings up the question. Gabriel Jesus is back. Havertz is back. We see Havertz warming up, so we know he's back. So it's looking like Gyökeres, because we watched him again. He had chances, and he's just not there. He's not got that yet. I'm not saying he might not get it in the future, but we haven't got the future. We need to win now. We need to win now. So if that means he's coming off the bench and like maybe doing his battering ram thing from off the bench, that's how it's going to be. But we look better when we start Jesus. And I would even go as far as to say we'd look better if we started Havertz. Either way, it's looking like Gyökeres, our big summer signing, is now going to be second or third choice. And I think that's right. I think we've just got... We're more dynamic when Jesus is there. We look better. Jesus is a way better footballer than Gyökeres. It's not even up for discussion. It's not even up for discussion. And I was panicking for this match, you know. I was thinking, well, we've not been playing. What the fuck am I panicking for if I would have knew we were going to play like that in the second half? What am I panicking for? Panic over. We're winning everything again. I'm out of here, guys.